Oh, you're just as Lee. All right, we're live.
All right. Hey guys, happy Friday.
Happy
Happy
Valentine's Day.
Valentine's Day. Love is in the air here.
You've got your Valentine's pink on.
I do.
Was that on purpose?
How'd you
Did
like
Isla
your
dress you?
Valentine's flowers this morning?
Say that again.
How did you like your Valentine's flowers this morning?
Yeah, beautiful, beautiful.
All right. So what are we
Well,
talking
hello
about today?
everybody. We've got a few things on deck. I am first. If anyone follows Sarah, the founder of Spanx, she always posts a picture of her coffee cup
Yeah.
and posts it up at a WeWork,
Always do what
like
you love.
the giant mug.
Yeah.
In any case, we're
Wait,
going to talk a few things.
what is this? It's like a split screen. What's going on?
Oh yes, Lee's at the office. I am not.
Okay.
Moving on now.
You are a brief.
So,
Okay.
why don't we kick off with you? Were on a flight earlier this week, and you had some ideas that you put on a napkin that I think are interesting, and share where you see where we see retail going in the next decade.
Yeah, it was late at night, and I was sitting there reading. I was watching, and I had a vision of retail in 2020, and it kind of broke into 3 channels. And I wrote this out on a napkin, or it was actually a barf bag, but the first bucket was public, and that's just retail as we know it today, where you've got the brick and mortar stores, and people are leaving wherever they're at and going to the store. So they're taking time out of their day to visit a store and go buy something. So that's this public channel. And then you've got private, and that's where retail.
Do private last because I think that's what's emerging.
Oh, interesting. Okay. And then you've got personal. So it's almost the 3 Ps of retail in 2020. Public, typical brick and mortar. Personal is e-commerce. So you're buying online from your phone or your computer, whether you're at work, at home, on the go. And then this idea of private is something that we've been talking a lot about, but it's the 3rd P here. And that is where brands are extending the reach of their products into the workplace or into wherever people are spending their time. So you are pushing
away from home
into people's lives anywhere they are away from home. So that's what we're enabling in the workplace, in hospitals, but there are others that are doing similar things with that idea of allowing brands to embed their brand within people's lives. So it's the idea of making their customers' lives easier at the end of the day.
I like that because I think each of those channels needs to be thought through as a retailer. So what is your brick and mortar experience? When a customer comes to your store, what are they looking for? What are they looking to experience as part of that trip? Versus if it's through, what did you call it, personal?
Mm-hmm.
So wanting that product to come to you.
That would be private. Personal
as in e-commerce delivery, right? I think of that as bring that to me in my home.
Yeah.
Whereas private is where am I spending time away from home where I could actually need your product in that moment of need, food being the best example. I think it makes a lot of sense. We didn't talk about this, but are there, outside of food, do you see other types of retail products having an application in the private channel?
It's a good question. Fresh food is ideal because people are buying it 3 times a day or more. So it's that consistent need throughout the day. And when you're thinking about private, I'm also where are people spending the majority of their time outside of work? And I mean outside of home, and I think it's at work. And from an employer's perspective, what they're really looking for is fresh food in their office to make their team more productive, happier, healthier. All the benefits of fresh food. But for ththose locations that we can't just give it away. So I think food is the right.
Is a top one.
Yeah.
It's the biggest market opportunity. I agree. Although I am sitting at WeWork and I forgot my charger, and it seems like a perfect location to be able to buy a charger on the go.
Yeah.
But that's an aside. All right. We wanted to talk about some exciting roadmap stuff, right?
Yeah. Let's talk about what's to come in 2020.
Well, it's not even 2020. It's really within the next couple of months. The first, let's talk about some work we're doing on discounting. Right now, the beauty of Bite stores is that you control pricing is shown digitally on the tablet menu, and so you control that price through the software platform that all of our clients have access to, and that pricing can be changed in real time. Why is that beneficial? There's really three big avenues where it benefits our clients. First is, given the locations that clients are going to, many offices want a way to selectively subsidize that product, and this allows them to do that, track what's sold, only pay for the food and subsidize the food that's sold.
So that's like subsidizing healthy meals or something.
Yeah, and right. And one of the components of this release is allowing those locations, those offices, to get super granular as to how they want to subsidize. So a really good example, we use this service. Actually, one of our Byte Technologies clients provides this service in Byte Technologies offices. And a while ago, I had them remove all the treats, all the cookies, all the peanut butter cups. Someday we'll have to show you the poem that we had an employee write about losing the peanut butter cups. They really wanted them. But I didn't want to be subsidizing junk food for the office. And now we'll be able to actually bring that product back, but choose what we subsidize. So just choosing to subsidize the better for you options, the salads, and whatnot. So that's bucket one. The second bucket, where kind of this ability to change pricing on the fly becomes really valuable, is when our clients are selling third-party products. So perfect bars or kombuchas or sparkling waters or whatnot. This can allow that brand to actually sponsor discounts in certain locations. So for instance, if there's a brand that really wants access to the tech community in New York and San Francisco and LA, our clients can now selectively subsidize those products in those specific locations, basically allowing them to plug into CPG marketing dollars. That's the second bucket. And then the third bucket is really about P&L management for our clients. They are selling fresh, perishable product that if it doesn't sell, they're eating that cost. And there's the ability to basically look at the data that is completely unique to Byte, knowing how long a specific item sat on a shelf versus the shelf life of that item, and use that data to bring down the price. And I'll give you an example. We're heading into a 3-day weekend, which I just recalled. Anything that's not any salad sandwiches that aren't selling by the end of day today, those are coming back as waste for our clients. And so being able to go into our console and say, I want to discount all the products that have a 7-day shelf life or less and that are expiring in 2 days or less by 40% between the hours of 2 p.m. and 6 p.m. That's incredibly powerful. And so that will be coming with this new release of discounts as well. So we're very excited about that.
A pretty cool piece. And let me just dive into that, because you and I have been talking about this for years, and it has finally come into fruition.
Yeah.
What I'm really excited about. So our Byte technology, we've got access to a ton of signals from these fridges, and very few other retailers have ever had an opportunity like this. I can't think of a single one, because we've got these 4 pieces to our business that are really unique. We capture the email address of most of the customers that are buying from the fridge. We know the expiration date of every product in the fridge without the operator having to enter that information for every product. Very unique.
And the time on shelf.
We've got dynamic pricing. So there's no prices on the products. It's all on the screen, which means it can change in real time. So those are 3 really important pieces, but there's other companies that can do that. Airlines can do that. They know the expiration date of their product. Newspapers know the expiration date of their product. But this fourth piece is really interesting, where our clients are selling into a captive audience. So when they discount a product, when they email their customers are essentially in their store. So it is when they get that email saying, "Hey, it's $2 off a Cobb salad in the refrigerator," that customer is likely going to go buy it because of how convenient those products are to them.
Yeah,
So very
absolutely.
pieces that our clients are going to be able to take advantage of that,
Yep.
in my mind, have never been done before.
Yeah. And I remember when I was working a fair amount in London, Marks and Spencer has an extensive grab and go section, and at the end of every night they'd discount items. So you'd go in, they'd actually have somebody there that would go and put a red sticker on the items that were discounted, and it cleared through that inventory. So it works.
Yeah.
The next big release is an extension of, it's basically an extension of the products that we can support. RFID has long been thought to not work with metals, and in its current state, it doesn't. It's also issues with if a consumer puts a product in a microwave with a tag, it can spark. So we'll be rolling out metal safe tags as well as microwave safe tags in the next month, as well as much slimmer format tags that are very discreet and aren't even noticeable by the consumer. So with this release, we can support any type of product, is really what this means.
Their energy drinks,
bags of chips,
bags of chips, you name it. You can put any products in our fridges now.
Yeah.
Next month.
We are. What else? Was there anything else that you wanted to touch on?
Those are.
I think we're at 11:55.
Yeah,
we're going long.
We're late.
We're late.
Anything else you want to touch on? Some hires we're looking for. Some help.
Yeah, actually, yes, we are hiring. And anyone who's interested, we're located in San Rafael, which is about 20 minutes north of San Francisco. Great office, great culture, solving some really exciting problems, hard problems, and hiring across largely on the engineering front, largely software, some hardware, and check our website for openings, bytechnology.co.
Cool. We're also
Come join us
on the website, so if anybody's got any recommendations for an agency that can help us with that, let us know. Cool. All right. Any plans for Valentine's Day tonight?
I don't know. We'll see. I'm getting my hair cut.
I got something planned.
Can't wait.
All right, guys. Well, thank you. Have a great Friday. Anything else to add, Megan?
No, that's it. Happy Friday, guys. Have a good weekend.
Be great. See you next week.